Okay, Rich Van Tassel here with you, giving you a playoff recap. The Atlanta Hawks eliminating the Boston Celtics with a 104-92 victory. They win the series 4-2. I predicted this would happen. The Celtics were clearly they got figured out by Atlanta, and this is what happened. Again, the runs were the story in this game. I don't even recall exactly how bad the runs got, but they were just it had been a problem for the Celtics at the end of the regular season. It had continued on in those playoffs. Even the games the Celtics were winning, they were giving up big runs, and it finally caught up with them. Atlanta shot very well. They shot like over 60% in the second half. They were just scoring at will at times at 39-point quarters. When you look at it, 20, 21, 24-point quarters for Atlanta, but a 39-point quarter in the third killed the Celtics. This had been what had been doing them in, and it's no surprise that it happened now. 51.4% shooting overall for Atlanta, 33% on 8 of 24 from downtown. Celtics 7 of 20 or 7 of 32 from downtown. 34 of 94 from behind the arc, 36.2%. Isaiah Thomas, 9 of 24 shooting. Atlanta did a great job all series, shutting him down. Amir Johnson was nowhere to be found this game. As critical as I've been on Amir Johnson this entire season, he did have a good playoffs. Evan Turner struggled. Just the shooting wasn't there for the Celtics. Atlanta had the better game plan. I'm not sure about the better team. This has been a tough matchup for the Celtics all year. I picked Atlanta in 6 games, but frankly, the Celtics did not do a good job of eliminating guys like Kent Bazemore, Mike Scott. Not so much today, but in the series. These guys were just having good games. Mike Muscala as well. These were the guys killing the Celtics. So they didn't clean up those areas, and it came back to bite them. Now, Atlanta will move on to play the Cleveland Cavaliers. Let's see what they can do. They have a balanced attack. I'd like to see how much that'll give Cleveland problems. But we'll go into that when the time comes. As for the Celtics, people would say they need a go-to scorer. Yeah, they do, but still, as we discussed, Memphis was not getting run on like this. The Celtics played bad in the games they lost in this series and didn't even play great in the games they won. Hey, as a Celtic fan, I'm happy with the season. I'm happy with the progress they're making, but they still got a lot of work to do. Brad Stevens, he's a good coach. Okay, before everyone shits themselves, part of my language, but Brad Stevens still has work to do with this team as well, and they got a lot of things to figure out. Let's see if they can attract a free agent better than Amir Johnson. But we'll go into all that in the offseason. But hats off to the Atlanta Hawks. They really executed their game plan very well. Mike Budenholzer is a good coach. And the Celtics showing improvement. They got some playoff wins this year. Let's see what they do in the offseason. But move on from there. Be sure to check out CLNS Radio tonight and get their post-game show. I'd like to thank all those guys very much for giving me a forum. I'm going to check them out, see what they're doing exactly in the offseason. I don't know. I will still be obviously broadcasting for the rest of the playoffs, but for my Celtics fans, I got involved with the fan groups. I really appreciate that. The guys at We Bleed Green, Daniel Camacho, Igor Mitich. I really hope I'm not fouling your name up. The administrators there, thank you guys so much for allowing me to post my videos. I still hope that during the rest of the playoffs, when I post for all my recaps, I can do so. Again, Nick Gelso, Nick Sicario, all those guys at CLNS Radio, I really appreciate the forum. I'll be checking you guys out as well. Be sure to check out my playoff videos. We'll see what's going on in the off season. But that's it for the Celtics this year. But again, thank you to all those guys. Thank you for all the Celtics fans who made this season great. And be sure to check out the rest of the playoffs. We really appreciate it. We all love the Celtics, as disappointed as we are that they lost. This is what happened. We move forward and we look forward to next season. So again, I can't tell you guys how grateful I am to all the support and all the people who allowed me to get this YouTube channel started. So thank you all so much, and we'll see you next year. And be sure to check out the videos. And remember, we appreciate all subscriptions. Have a good night, everyone. Thank you.